Dave. Marty didn't skate. What's his status, do you
No,
think?
day-to-day still with lower body. We'll see where we are with him tomorrow morning. Doan skated, but we'll see where we are with him tomorrow morning.
Dave, is there a concern bringing Shane back for back-to-back games with that nice break waiting after Saturday's game? Might it be smarter to wait?
Well, it'll all depend on how he is. If he's healthy enough to play, he'll play, and doesn't matter if it's back-to-back or not. But if he's not up to speed that we think he can get to, then obviously that becomes why would we risk it, So we'll talk about that in the morning.
Okay, so you don't factor in you don't get concerned with, okay, if we play him back-to-back, he might have a lapse. You just rely on.
I think you go game to game and see how it goes.
What's it mean to you when you see him kind of take everybody aside and chat? I know he hasn't been able to participate, and he feels maybe his words would carry more weight if he was part of the group. But, he's been through a lot. This is the first time this group has been through a lull like this. You like to see that, and you hope the message gets through?
Well, yeah, I think he's certainly struggling with the fact that he's been hurt and he can't have the impact on the ice. So he sees what's going on, and I'm not sure what he said, but I'm glad he addressed the group. Who knows, maybe they're just going for lunch, but hopefully it was more than that.
Dave, you mentioned just kind of looking back at, when you do kind of a synopsis of the trip, turnovers were kind of a chief culprit that you probably could identify in each game. The easy way to take them out? I guess if you had the solution, it would be on the whiteboard in big bold letters, but what's the easiest way for a player to take that out?
You still have to make plays. Like Oliver's, if he doesn't make plays, he's not playing very good. So he still has to make plays, but there's some plays that that we need to. There might be a better play to be made than the one we are, and the second part of it, we're not doing a very good job of helping each other clean up those, and that goes from the goaltender to the other four players on the ice helping a guy out. So that's some of those key mistakes have hurt us.
Was this road trip a dramatic departure from what you were seeing, or was this paying the piper for some of the things that you were already seeing creeping into the game?
No, the first two games was paying the piper for sure. The Nashville game and the Detroit game weren't very good. We didn't play well. We played very similar to the three games that we won at home, or actually two of the three. The one game I thought we played well against Anaheim, but the next two games, Ottawa and Calgary, I think it was, we didn't play very well, and we got away with it on the road. Smith kept us in there for the first two periods in Nashville, and then it got away from us, and right from the get-go in Detroit we weren't very good. That being said, the next three games I thought we did a lot of things in the games pretty well, and we hung around games, and just not a couple of key mistakes at wrong times, and we just need a few more saves.
I'm playing catch-up here, Dave, but I'll ask you one question about Victor Tikhonov. I know you've only had him for 2 practices and 11 minutes in the game the other night, but what's the plan for him? Is he here simply as depth at this point, or do you think he has a spot here that he can earn and keep?
Well, with our injuries right now, he's going to get some playing time. He's going to get some minutes here, so we have to figure out what we have. He's a smart player. He's got some good skill, so we're going to give him an opportunity to probably play more important minutes than he's played with Chicago this year, and we'll see how it goes.